My name is Samantha Silberstein. Why is it important that people respect the rule of law and the jurisdiction of the courts in American society?
Understand that what makes this country so unique is the fact that everybody believes in the rule of law, which means that when a decision is made by a court, people follow it. You don't have rioting in the streets like you have in some other countries. You have a basic agreement among American citizens that the rule of law is important. It's important for you to understand that the rule of law is what makes our government work, and the separation of powers contributes to the vitality of our government.
The judicial branch is created with a significant amount of independence in the Constitution. But in the early years of the Republic, those powers were more carefully delineated by the courts. And the most important power, which is acknowledged that the courts have, is the power to declare acts of Congress, which have been duly signed by the President, to be unconstitutional, to be violative of some part of the Constitution of the United States. And that's really, I think, the most important power that has evolved into the judicial power of the country. Obviously, judges have a significant amount of power over any particular case that they have, and they're empowered to resolve disputes involving the other branches of government. And that's a very important part of the powers. But the power to review an act of Congress or actions taken by the executive branch and to determine whether or not the Constitution has been violated is really, truly the most important power that the judiciary has, and an important power for our country.
The judiciary does not get to simply a judge wake up in the morning and decide that he or she wants something to be a certain way. Somebody comes to the court and says, my rights have been violated, contract has not been enforced, the law has not been enforced, and the judiciary must first determine what the law is, and then second determine whether there has been a violation. And the court can then issue specific orders to pay money. In a criminal case, if a crime has been committed, a sentence can be imposed. But again, the judiciary doesn't decide what the crime is. That's done by the legislature. The judiciary does not catch the criminal. That's done by the executive power. And then the judiciary is limited to deciding that case under the laws that have been established.
If Congress passes a law that is unconstitutional, the court can interpret that, declare it so. If Congress passes a law or the court implements a decision that may be controversial, such as the Brown versus the Board of Education case, when the states did not want to voluntarily integrate, the court issued an order, an edict, and the legislative branch had to carry that out. So there serves as a check on each branch, and also each branch has an obligation, of course, to do its part with respect to the law.